then covering them with plastic wrap and giving them light taps with a meat mallet to make them tender. In this bowl, I'll add 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and mix well. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Keitametsa Galarale from Botswana. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. In another bowl, I'll add 1 egg, half a cup of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 grated garlic clove, 1 teaspoon of salt, and whisk well. I'll brush the chicken fillets with this delicious sauce I prepared. In a bowl, I'll mix 200 grams of grated mozzarella and chopped parsley to taste. I'll place the filling on the fillets. Tell me, how do you prepare chicken at home? I'd love to know your recipe. Once done, we'll roll up each fillet completely. I'll use this mixture to season our chicken. In this baking dish, I'll add 300 grams of thinly sliced potatoes, then season with 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of oregano, black pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil, and mix. I'll place the chicken on top of the potatoes. Sprinkle with fine herbs to taste, and finally, brush the sauce over everything. I'll bake it at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. After removing it from the oven, I'll add the mozzarella and parsley mixture on top. And I'll bake it for another 15 minutes. The flavor is simply incredible. It's been a year since I went to KFC. Crispy chicken legs in just a few minutes. In this bowl, I'll place 6 chicken legs, 1.5 cups of beer. How do you prepare chicken legs at home? I'd love to know your recipe. Cover it and set it aside. Make this recipe at home and come back to tell me what you think. I'm sure you'll love it. Now, I'll transfer them to this paper towel and dry them well to remove any excess. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Tabitha Fury from Zambia. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. We'll remove all the skin from the chicken. Here we have 1 cup of wheat flour, 3/4 of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and I'll mix everything very well. I'll divide this mixture into 2 bowls. Then add 2 eggs to one of them. Half a cup of water and mix well. I'll dip the chicken legs into the liquid mixture. Then coat them in the flour. In this pan with hot oil, I'll place 1 whole onion, then the chicken legs, and let them fry. They're super crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. You can serve them with your favorite sauce. The result is amazing. Grandma's recipe, a secret that surprised everyone. For this recipe, we'll need 800 grams of ground beef, which I'll place in this bowl. Next, I'll add 3 chopped onions, half a cup of breadcrumbs, 100 grams of mozzarella, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese, 3 minced garlic cloves, salt to taste, black pepper to taste, and mix everything very well. After mixing everything well, I'll place our meat in the baking pan. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Jerry Barasa from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. Then use a glass to press the center of the pan. Guys, this ground beef recipe is a big hit in my house. My whole family always asks me to make it. I'm sure the same will happen in your house because the result is amazing and it's super easy to make. Once that's done, we'll fill it with 80 grams of ham. Tell me, what's your family's traditional recipe? I'd love to know. Cottage cheese, which I'll spread well. Next, 70 grams of mozzarella, and I'll also add 3 eggs. I'll bake it at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Look how it turned out. I'll cut a slice here for you to see. Few people know this secret. See how to make the most tender meat. Here we have 1 kilo of pork, and I'll skewer it with toothpicks. What's your favorite meat recipe to make at home? I'd love to know. Once done, I'll place it in a baking dish, add 2 cups of beer, cover with plastic wrap, and set it aside. After this time, I'll remove the toothpicks and make shallow cuts of this thickness. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Christina Gianni Langeveld from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. I'll season with salt to taste, black pepper to taste, oregano to taste, and spread it well over the meat. Now I'll place tomato slices inside the cuts we made. For this, we'll use 2 tomatoes. Here we have 200 grams of bacon. We'll place the slices inside as well, along with the tomatoes. This sauce will give our recipe that special touch. In this bowl, I'll add half a cup of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, black pepper to taste, salt to taste, and mix well. We'll use a brush to spread the sauce all over the meat, just like I'm doing. Here we have 3 onions sliced into rings. I'll place them all in the baking dish around the meat, and I'll bake it at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Look how incredible it is! Simply delicious.